It's my privilege tonight to kind of explain to you a little bit about Family School Association, what the association is, what the association does, and how we need you, the parents, to help us do what we do day in and day out as well. The Family School Association is made up of parent volunteers. Everyone is a volunteer. There are no elections. If you want to be in it, you're in it. Like Brian said, it's not a matter of who you know or who you're friends with. Everyone is welcome. We'd love to have new people join. So all of the volunteers are very passionate about their children, about the school, about the association, and that shows in what they do and what they give to the school and to our association. It is governed, the association itself is governed by 3 officers. There's a chairman, a secretary, and a treasurer. And then from there, as Brian said, there are 35 committee heads that manage different programs and projects that we have going, and then there are countless volunteers underneath them who help make all those programs go off successfully and without a hitch. Again, participation is very welcome. Currently, the association is looking for people who are interested in participating in a leadership role, potentially as a chairman or as the secretary. And then, of course, there's always opportunities through any of the committees. So if you feel like that's something you want to do, we'd love to have you. I would like to also read you our mission statement word for word, just so that you have heard that. Our mission statement is, St. Gilbert Family School Association is a parent, guardian, volunteer organization working together with school and parish staff to foster regular communication, social interaction, and faith-centered educational development. Fundraising is an integral role as it enables the association to contribute financially to the physical and educational needs of the school. Being mindful of our call to stewardship, we build networks to support parents or guardians and design programs to promote family time. I know a lot of people think that family school is just fun. We get together, we plan parties, we do stuff like that, but there is a lot of very important things that go on within family school that benefit the children and the school. We like to kind of see ourselves as a little bit of a liaison between the staff in the school and as the parents, kind of helping, not necessarily communicate, but make things happen, make things function sort of behind the scenes. I want to kind of break it down to what our 4 committees are. Within family school, we have a hospitality committee, a school service committee, a fun and family events committee, and a fundraising committee. I just want to briefly sort of outline some of the things that happen throughout the year, which you may or may not be aware of within these committees that family school is responsible for. Within hospitality, we take part in the open house that happens in February each year and kind of help to welcome people who are interested in becoming new families and to assist Mrs. O'Connor in kind of running that open house and making things go smoothly for that. We try to do a lot of teacher appreciation throughout the year. As Brian said, we all know that it is a calling for our teachers to be here, and for that we must make sure that we are thankful and that we express our appreciation. So we help provide dinner during conferences in the fall for them. We do gift cards to say thank you at the end of the year, and we make sure that we recognize them as well during Teacher Appreciation Week. Just little things. We might have the kids sign cards in class, just to, again, let them know that they're on our minds and that we appreciate what they do. So that's kind of what we do under the hospitality. School service, there's a little bit more. We do a school supply pack program in the fall where we make supply packs available to the parents. I think that was the greatest thing ever when I found out about that I don't have to go to Target with my list and figure out that the crayons are 12 instead of 24 and all that. So that's a wonderful, wonderful program that a lot of volunteers work hard on. We do a uniform exchange program where you can buy and sell uniforms. If something's too small for your child, you need the next one up. It's a great way to exchange uniforms and save a lot of money by doing it that way. A yearbook program. We have a committee that's designed to help get a yearbook out to the kids every year, which I think is fantastic. And this year we also started a yearbook club where we invited the kids to participate in that and help put the yearbook together. So just kind of a fun little memento for them from school. The school directory, that I know is my Bible, because if I need somebody's email or phone number, it's right there always by my desk. We have a great staff of volunteers who also do that and try to get that out to you at the beginning of the year. And then our family to family program, where we take new families to St. Gilbert and match them up with existing families. Just for the little questions about, hot lunch, what do I do? Do I still send a snack? Or gym days, can they wear this? Can they wear that? It's just just a liaison so that it's not so intimidating for the new families. They have someone that they can come to and connect with and not feel like they have to be calling the office for every little question that they have. So that's all part of our school service committee. The third committee is the fun or family events committee. Halloween party every year, which is a blast to come to if you've ever been to. It's very fun to have the school all decorated, and a lot of the volunteers are needed to make that happen, but it's a wonderful program and party for the kids. Field day at the end of the year, where they get to go outside and run around and be crazy and have inflatables and whatever they do out there. That's put on by Family School as well. And then all the fun events that happen throughout the year, all the restaurant nights that you get are organized by someone within Family School, coordinating with the restaurants, the father-daughter dance, the mother-son events, family game night, movie night, any of those little events or fun events that you've seen from home are all part of sort of the Family School, and the volunteers work hard to promote that unity, to help you get to know the other parents, help the kids get to know the other kids within the school too, outside of being here 9 to 5 in a learning environment. So it's a great way to meet people and kind of see the other families within the school. The final committee, and probably the big one, is the fundraising portion of Family School. And this is really the main purpose of Family School, to fundraise to help offset operating maintenance costs to the school itself, to fund programs that will help our students and our children become more like Jesus, and to contribute to the tools of an excellent St. Gilbert education through technology upgrades, educational materials, books, programs, whatever that may be, and then supporting the teachers and the staff, and again letting them know that they have our parental support and we appreciate what they do. So all of the other little programs, the supply packs and the yearbook and all those do contribute. Any profits from those programs do go into the Family School budget, which we then disperse to various things. But there are two main fundraising events that we do each year that are sort of the bulk of the fundraising budget that we have. The first is the magazine drive, which you all know. Every year when the kids come home the first few weeks of school, they bring home that packet and you go around and sell magazines. That's a big one. We chose to only do one big one just to, again, not be bombarding parents all throughout the year with all kinds of little fundraisers, but just one big one that we do in the fall. Typically, over the last 3 years, on average, we bring in about $40,000 from that magazine drive. $25,000 of that automatically goes each year to the school operating budget, and then the rest of it goes within our budget for other things and other expenses, which I will mention to you a little bit later as I talk about this. The second fundraiser that we do is in February. Last year we did more of a formal dinner dance auction. This year was the SGS Rocks here at school, which is just I can't even tell you how much time is involved in putting all that together with the auction items and kind of coordinating that event. And we have just a large handful of volunteers that do that. On average, the last 2 years, we've brought in about $30,000 through those fundraisers. Before each of those events in February, Family School is asked to sort of declare a purpose or a fundraising intent, so that we have something that we specifically wish to do with the money. Last year, 2010, our intent was to help with the boiler, the new boiler that was needed in the lower grades to help heat that area. We were able to, because of the success of the fundraiser, give $40,000 to that project. And then new boiler was installed, and hopefully we'll keep our kids warm now for a long time to come. So that was what we did last year. This year we had a goal of raising $20,000, and that our money is intended to go towards technology, to add smart boards so that all of the classrooms, or as many of the classrooms as possible, can have smart boards within their classrooms. And if any of you have ever seen those, very cool, a very, very cool way of learning. So final numbers are not quite in yet, but I know that we are very positive that we were able to meet that goal, and we will be able to do that with that money. So thank you if you were part of participating in that fundraiser. So those are kind of the two big ones. Just to give you a few quick highlights of other things that Family School has contributed to financially and helped with. A few years ago, we gave a contribution of $20,000 to help upgrade the bathrooms in the lower grade area. They were in some desperate need of upgrades, so we gave money to that project so that that could be done. As you may be aware, those of you who have been here for a while, with issues in budget and whatnot, we've had to let some of the aides go. We were able to fund one aide for the lower grade classrooms for the last 2 years. So so we gave $10,000 to that project so that we could keep one aide in one of the lower grades and do what we could to help support our teachers in that area. Recently, we funded the purchase of bullying programs. I believe we have the upper grade, or the junior high, I'm sorry, program that is has already been purchased and in effect right now, and then the plan is to have that program purchased as well for the lower grades. So all told, it was about $2,500 that we had to pay for those programs to bring them here. There are programs that Mrs. O'Connor's working with the teachers on to educate them so that they can in turn work with the students and develop or implement those programs. Another thing we did was playground renovation, so to speak. The playground was built in 2000 by volunteers, and over the years the mulch, little chips have kind of been fading and disappearing, so the mulch was very, very low, and we were able to purchase the mulch to bring it up to speed and up to par. We had a great handful of volunteers that came at the end of the school year, beginning of the summer, I think it was, and spread all that mulch. And now we have it in our budget so that from here on forward, we're going to make sure it doesn't get down low, and keep the maintenance, keep the safety inspections going, whatever it is that we need to do. So that was something that we did with some of the money that we had as well. And then last year we gave $2,000 to the preschool, I'm sorry, $1,700 to the preschool program to help get that up and running, because preschool obviously has a little different need in what they have in their classrooms, their materials, the things for the children. So there were some purchases that needed to be made. We were able to, out of the family school budget, give $1,700 to that program to help kind of get it up and running. And now we have 2 preschools, and it's a great success for our school. Other little things were the front entrance, the bookshelves, and the TVs, and there's a lot of little things that kind of happen and go on and that family school is asked to help with, that because of the fact that we have successful programs and we have parents volunteering, we are able to have money in that budget to give to those programs, which hopefully in turn makes the school a little bit better for everybody, the kids and the staff and the families. So that's, again, just kind of a highlight. Our meetings, we have an open financial disclosure, basically, of what comes in, what goes out. If you're interested in more of kind of a nitty-gritty breakdown, you're welcome to come to the meetings and talk to the treasurer, see kind of where the money is going that we make and what we do with it. But that would again be at our meetings, which meetings take place the first Friday of every month, 9:30 in the morning, right here in this room. We talk about just kind of current events, what's on the docket, what needs to be done, what program is coming up. We review past programs, what the success was, what some of the issues were, where we need help. Again, it's a very open meeting. We would love to see more people attend, to give opinions, to give thoughts, to share ideas. It's always welcome anytime. We will be, I believe, next year going to having one meeting each quarter in the evening. I know daytime is hard for a lot of people, especially for working parents. Evening can be equally as hard, finding babysitters or having functions with the kids. So I know it's, good for some, good for others either way. But what we're going to try to do next year is one time each quarter we're going to have an evening meeting for family school, so that hopefully we can get more people in attendance if daytimes are hard. So kind of in closing, our success is really dependent on parent volunteers. There's no question about that. And again, I would encourage you to come to a meeting if you can, or if you can't make the meetings but you want to get involved, just approach someone who you know. We try and send home each month minutes to let you know what we talked about, and there's contact information. So if you have any questions or you want to get involved, please contact someone. We would love to see the numbers grow. We would love to see more people. Everybody has great ideas out there, and we need to hear those ideas in order for our association to continue to be successful and bring great information to the table. As Brian said earlier, volunteerism is the key to the community feel that we have here at St. Gilbert, and it will also help to keep our costs in check by adding to the success of the programs and the events that we help to promote. It has been proven that student achievement greatly increases along with parental involvement. So hopefully we're kind of keeping that going by what we do with family school. And again, if